Alright guys, welcome back. We had to change some settings to make sure that we had the right frame rate, yet not look like it's being recorded on a potato. So from last we stopped, we were marking about exploring Hogwarts, doing some side quests. Now we're just gonna go straight to a main quest and see what this is about. So if you can take a look at the map, I've got two main quests: Defense Against the Dark Arts and the Charms class. Right now, even though I've got a bit of level, without going through the classes we won't have new spells. Let's expand our learning journey.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah. Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick runner. There you go. Let me
I do enjoy lively duels. And all my students for this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice. Alright, so you can see from the mini-map at the bottom left, there's all these chests. No. And when I do things like...
Revelio.
I can hear that chime. And voila. Nice. She's OG with skills. So when there's nothing left to discover, right? You see I can do the Revelio and there's no chime. But this is nice chest here, man. I'm not sure how to get it. It might be somewhere up at the top. But since I'm just, started, just got my first spell, there's probably a lot of traversal, exploration options that are not open to me just yet. So it's just good to get some side quests, XP, main quests unlocked. It's kind of like a Metroidvania, but a lot more charming.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Because you're weak.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I guess we just found out who loses his lunch money every day.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
I see. Oh, challenge menu, I got some rewards. Cool, side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found in regions in Hogwarts. Reward XP, do not advance main story. Now, if you guys are going to be playing this game, right, one thing I would recommend is to clear as many of the side quests as possible. We saw in a previous preview video where certain side quests were unavailable, if the stories progressed to a certain point. So if you're one of those, players like me who just want to have like a good, solid first playthrough and maybe come back for a second, it's good to get as much content out of the way as possible. Right, first rule of Fight Club. And here we go.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
a lot of stuff to explore here. Like, I hear the chime, but sometimes I am not sure where it leads to. It's either something I don't have access to just yet, but there's a bit of completionist in me, you know. And there's good XP every time you discover something anyway.
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
No one would have.
Let's see what's upstairs. What do we have here? Hey.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Huh.
Lumos.
So it's one of those, okay. So, a little bit of a hunt. I'll do that later.
Revelio.
Let's go get ourselves some dueling.
Revelio.
Close but no cigar. Huh. Anyway. Let's go talk to Lucian Rattleby. So see, there's a spot here, but where is it? Is it? Yeah. Where's that? Well, every time I see these markers on my map, right, I'm just so tempted to just clear as much of the map as possible. On the trappings of open world games. Would you look at that? Wow.
Revelio.
Nice.
Again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Nice, all that, water.
Revelio.
Nice. Level.
Revelio.
Almost 5. Oh, my mind, what's this? And look at total git, but for the stats, no choice. I thought I'd be... Ooh, wow. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I thought I did that thing. Gear appearance award, okay. So probably just cosmetics. Back to bees.
Revelio.
Beautiful man, the war. Maybe not yet.
Revelio.
Have this. Ooh. Look at that. Soon.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
You know what this thing does? I think it might be.
Levioso.
Aha. Nice.
Revelio. Levioso.
Okay, probably the spot for that.
Revelio.
Hello. Oh, curious silver spectacles. Let's see. wanna... Okay. Alright, now I look like a... Ah. Ooh, yeah. This looks good. So that's how there's a change. Wow. Dapper. Yeah. All right. Yeah. This looks all right. Let me do this duel. Yeah, my frame rate's taking a bit of a drop in this room. I think, so
Revelio. Levioso.
Alright. Enough mucking
Can I
about
help you?
this.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Oh yeah.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Alright. Levitation, spell control spells, Levioso. Okay.
Protego!
Expulso! Don't shy away now. Expulso!
There you go.
Expulso!
Levioso! Is that all you've got? You're better than that! Levioso!
Expulso!
Oh!
Levioso!
I'm the one!
No! Oh darn.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Okay.
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Alright. So if someone's behind and I try to cast do the basic cast, their shield blocks them. Okay, and I've got a cooldown for Levioso as well, so I can either duck and roll out of the way or just prepare to counter spell. Either way is, we can't really spam it, so let's try it again.
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Alright. So let's see. Right, so far there's no side quests, it's only back to Charms class, which we shall do in the next video. Alright guys, see y'all later.